Moses tells the Israelite children, but they do not believe the message. It may not have been the message as much as it was the messenger. In the beginning of the study, we discussed how Moses looked at Pharaoh's status and was impressed by it, and it seems the Israelite children saw Pharaoh much bigger than the actual message. As Christians, we may find ourselves in such predicaments. But we must remember how big our God is. Moses spoke what God instructed him. But due to the cruel bondage by the Egyptians, the Israelites were low on hope. It looks like they had no hope. Notice how Moses speaks to the Israelites, not Aaron. We see several important events unfold here. For example, the Israelites do not listen to Moses despite a few chapters ago. They were praising and worshiping God. But at this point, without having signs to illustrate his message, the people were not willing to listen. The fact that Moses was the one talking reveals he had newfound confidence. But the people's hearts were cold due to their circumstances. Further, the Lord commands Moses to confront Pharaoh and demand the release of the Israelites. Moses is discouraged after the Israelites reject him, and he questions the Lord's ability to communicate with Pharaoh. Here, God is not discussing a 3-day journey, but a real departure from the land of Egypt for the Israelite children. Moses doubted, God reassured. His self-doubt illustrated limitations of human beings, and this will disconnect us from divine empowerment. But God is not dependent on human strength, but His promises are rooted in His purpose. It's who He is. But Moses continued to claim lack of persuasive skill in speech, which illustrated his inability to connect the dots. Whether then or now, people seem to face the same problem, doubt. Doubt in ourselves is understandable, but the doubt in God is not. But God sums up His plan to Moses and Aaron for the Israelites, and we see His commitment to His plan play out. Moses wanted to die, but when we are faced with failure or rejection, obedience to God's call is the best way to overcome fear and doubt, but it's within God's timing, not our own. We are given a list of the sons of Reuben, Israel's oldest son, Hanok, Palu, Hezron, and Carmi, as well as a list of the sons of Simeon were Jemuel, Jamin, Ohad, Jach, and Zohar, and Shaul the son of a Canaanite woman. A list of the sons of Levi according to their generations, Gershon, Kohath, and Merari. And the years of the life of Levi were 137. The sons of Gershon were Libni and Shimi according to their families. And the sons of Kohath were Amram, Izhar, Hebron, and Uzziel. And the years of the life of Kohath were 133. The sons of Merari were Mahali and Mushi. As learned earlier in our studies, Amram took him Jochebed his father's sister to wife, and she bare him Aaron and Moses, and the years of the life of Amram were 137 years. The sons of Izhar Korah, and Nepheg and Zikri. The sons of Izhar Korah, and Nepheg and Zikri. The sons of Uzziel Mishael, and Elzaphan, and Zithri. Aaron took him Elisheba, daughter of Amminadab, sister of Nahshon, to wife, and she bare him Nadab, and Abihu, Eleazar, and Ithamar. The sons of Korah Assur, and Elkanah, and Abiasaph. These are the families of the Korites. Eleazar, Aaron's son, took him one of the daughters of Putiel to wife, and she bare him Phinehas. These are the heads of the fathers of the Levites according to their families. We end with Moses' objection, which isn't just about his abilities, it reflects a deeper struggle with faith and trusting God's power to use his weaknesses. This is a reminder to each of us that it is not profitable to place confidence in ourselves. All our sufficiency must be in the Lord.